Wee. Right, we're back. I had plans to continue yesterday, but a bunch of crap happened. So I didn't really... Well, I couldn't be arsed. I couldn't be arsed. So, instead, today, we continue. Good evening, Liam. How are you today? I hope it's not as sweltering hot where you are as it is here, so we'll see how long I'll last today. I think I managed to get my my room down to maybe 27, 28 degrees. But yeah, no, with no airflow, that'll be insufferable in about 5 minutes. It's already quite unpleasant, and it's been like 5 minutes since I closed up everything. So that's something. Right, what were we doing? We had just been knocked out of the League Cup, which is fine. Who needs a League Cup? I don't need no League Cup. Especially with no wingbacks, because as I remember, we had quite a few of them injured. Aoki's injured. Yoshida's fine. Tsulingbeo's been away, but he'll be back, which is nice. I thought Fujiwara was going to be suspended, but apparently not. So that's good. That's good. We prefer that. You managed to rebuild West Ham and win the Champions League in 3 seasons. Nice. I saw that Jared Bowen had signed a new deal with West Ham. So that can only be a good sign. He's likely to do quite well in the Championship. So yeah, I'm kind of expecting to just see them walk the league, right? You should hope so, at least. With their budget and the quality of players they still have, despite selling a few, should have a pretty good chance. Yeah, winning the Champions League 3 seasons that's not too shabby. Well done. You love to see it. Oh, and my columns. Always me and my columns. I should have a little bit more space on the position so we can see all of Sasaki's 4 million rolls. There we go. There. I do wish maybe one day we'll be able to resize our columns and they will not change size randomly. Maybe one day. Maybe one day SI will invent the technology to keep the size of columns. Maybe in the future. I should take it back to the Prem where you're meant to be as West Ham fan. Yeah, honestly, like West Ham feels like one of those teams that they kind of should be in the Prem. Like they're always there, even if they've not been brilliant. They've always been there, kind of. Collected. Hungry. We hungry. But yeah, like West Ham should be in the Prem, and it's not just big stadium, big money. Nah, it's kind of like it feels odd to not have them there. Like I can remember the last time they went down. It's like, but still though, they should be in the Prem. It feels wrong. I don't like when things feel wrong. Now, question is, can we actually have him on trial until he signs? Because I wasn't given the option to do that. Maybe he needs to leave first? Maybe. Playing regularly enough. 8 games, yeah, that's not bad. Should probably play more. Only 8. I would love for there to be like a squad player. Okay, so 8 starts as a squad player, that's not too bad. Do they play that many games? We'll check. Oh, right. Let's check one of their other players to see if they have played more than 8 games. Can't. They're all not real. They're unreal players. Father's played 12. Yegi has 2, but I think he just went out, so that's fine. And he's also a squad player. Ugh. Gross. Kamata 15. 72 saves. Please defend in front of him. 72 saves in 15 games, 4 clean sheets. Bruh. Play defense. Tishma's playing. I really need to read the name before I click. Embo. 12 games, that's not bad. Nagoshi, 13, 50. That's more like it. 3 clean sheets, that's good. Matsushita, 13 games. Good, good, good. Fukano, 14. So everyone so far, except for Nakashima, because he's been injured. But he was playing fairly well, or, well, he played fairly regularly. Harigaya as well, playing. Uchiyama playing, not performing well. No nonsense. Just let him save the ball, damn it. He's doing fine though. He's doing fine. Yoshida. Moto is doing fine. Feels he's better than the players around him. And please, why can't I scroll? Why not? What's the point of having like, oh, you can scroll using your scroll wheel, but only if you're hovering over the scroll bar. Feels he's better than the players around him, and this is hampering his development. Well, you are better than those around you, but you are getting playtime, which is good. It would be great if you played better, though. Yeah. Trying to think of a rebuild to do next. Which team needs saving? Ooh. I mean, if you're sticking England, Wolves, Leicester, they're not doing too hot. They could probably use a bit of a rebuild. Lots of players on high wages, just relegated to League One. That could be an interesting one, if you want to stay in England. So, as far as I remember, you preferred England? Outside of England? I mean, with a little bit of digging, you can probably find a Spanish team that has absolutely no money and tons of debt, because they tend to do that every now and then. Same in Italy. I don't know if there's any club in Germany that would be in dire need of a rebuild. They tend to be pretty solid, even if they're not performing super well. The physicals are concerning me. We still don't know if he would be interested to join, even on loan. I think maybe not. And this dude is Mito. Defensive mid, absolutely cannot jump. This could technically, which is nice. Let's add him to the research, because he does seem decent. Also expensive. I mean, maybe the biggest. Oh, they need a rebuild in Germany would probably be 1860. But they're kind of a classic as well. And if you can find a database, well, Bordeaux. They could use a proper rebuild in real life. Because, oh boy, they could use some help. And by some I mean a lot. Himino's still injured, as is Kitao, so they should not be in there. Yoshino, what if we give him 60 minutes? I can have 60 minutes as well. Kubota, 40. Let's give him, I can have 60. That's kan Yamaya. There we go. Is he still away on international duty? He is not. Is he tied? Yes. So what we'll do is, because I want him to be back and available to play, we will rest him so he doesn't come back and train. Because he's still away, right? Oh, he has returned. Okay. So we'll rest him tomorrow so he can play on when? Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. We've got leading J1 player. As a... Oh, I don't know. He's not a wingback, right? It doesn't have the pace, it doesn't really have the work rate for it. It doesn't really have box-to-box qualities because he cannot shoot. His passing and technique isn't great. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh no. $76K. And he's on an expiring contract. That's probably why. Right? Yeah. I have to keep constantly checking. What year is it? What year is it? I don't think we'll sign either of these dudes. He's solid, but we'd have to retrain him as a defensive midfielder to be a box-to-box guy. And yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. He'd also be probably, I'm assuming, expensive. This dude already can play defensive midfield, but he is not really a box-to-box player, is he? Or is he? Guess he could do a job, just not ask him to dribble. But do we bring in a 28-year-old foreign player to do a job, or... I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. Yeah, let's use a foreign player slot on a player that won't play. Wow. They're J3. They knocked out Sagan, who are J2. Oh well, fine then. Is he good? Should scout him. If he's their key player, then he might be good. He might be good. And if he is good, please give him to me. Kubota, no, because he will be playing today, right? Yeah, in the reserves game, so we don't want him playing again the day after, because we also want him to be fresh for our game. Ooh, bright. It will never not be funny to me. It will never not be funny. If I was still in J3, I would probably try and get this dude. Because he does have, like, he does have good potential, right? But we have better goalkeepers of a similar age, also younger. But he's pretty decent. He's pretty decent. Agustin Bolivar. Is he good? Kind of. Let's keep looking. Jason Rojas. Keep scouting. Eric Valencia. Marking tackling a little bit low for someone who's already 26. Yeah, decent J2 could improve, but doesn't enjoy big matches, which is not very good. Do we have him on a short list? No. 14 players. We're having way fewer players these days. What's up with that? Find me more players. Oh, goalkeeper. Wonderful. Wonderful. We need goalkeepers. Striker. Thanks. Nah. He's too much of an attacker. I'm kind of liking his profile. He's a physical player. We do like physical players. Where is it? Add shortlist. There we go. I know where things are. End of contract, because he is on an expiring contract. I thought I heard something strange. It was probably a car. Is this dude really a centre-back? Because he cannot defend. Also cannot really attack, so I guess that takes him out of everything. I can't. What is he? Is he a winger? He cannot play winger. He's a centre midfielder that cannot really play central midfield. Please. Please. Maybe as a box to box. Nah. Well, let's I should probably be more not aggressive, but more I should use the not interested list more. That's good enough. Important player for Crotone, and he's willing to join us, do you think? Really? Oh, seriously. Maybe. He's pretty solid. Resolute. 26, he can still improve a little bit. Enjoys big matches, fairly consistent, release clause at 230, he is interested. Let's have him on the end of contract, because he is someone I could see myself signing, because he's pretty good. You love to see it. That's a bummer. Because everything else is pretty good at. Zillion, he's an attacker, right? Yeah. DNA. Well, looks interesting enough. Scout. Andres Sarmiento. Attacker. Naturally. So we remove him. And keep report. Good. Good. Okay, let's see. His trial finishes, but we are permanently signing him in a while. Can I allow trial until he joins permanently? Yes. So that means at least he will be training with our players. He will be learning. He will be training at all. Quarterfinal. So we play Machida. This is so wonky that the semi-final is drawn before the quarterfinal is played. Amy will play either Gifu or Machida, so that means we play Machida, and if we win that one, we will play Kofu and Toyama? Huh. Ah, because Kofu already played and they advanced. When do we play? Is this one of the games? Okay. We play next week. Was that one of the games that was rescheduled? Did we check that? On the 13th, so that was the week starting on the 11th. Well, it's been fixed, the training at least. Palmer heading to Real Madrid. Exactly what they need. A creative attacking player. Is he in on trial now? He is. Okay. Can we cannot set his training, but that is fine. Yeah. I'm not expecting him to be a star player, but 13 tackling. If he can grow a little taller, maybe a little faster, maybe hopefully stronger, better at marking, like he could be a solid player. That that could be a decent backup for us. I really wish it didn't cut off here, because it looks like he scored in the 8th minute, but it's 80 something minute. Decent Shaman can improve. He's extremely interested. Ooh. He's consistent. Doesn't hate big matches. Could adapt well, which is good. Well. Ooh. That is interesting. See, he's asking to leave as well. Well, he would be a first team player at least. He probably would play quite a lot. Yeah, we'll definitely want to keep an eye on. I like, because he's Uzbeki as well, so he's not like traditional good country. You'll love to see it. That's why I signed the Malaysian kid as well. Maybe he'll be decent. not for sale. Naturally, because he's not playing. He's a regular starter, not playing, and he's not for sale. Oh, well. Can I go... he's individual out-of-possession training. I don't get it. Like, why are they disappointed that they, like, have out-of-possession training at all? Like, what else would you be training at? I don't know. Winger? That's where he plays out of possession anyways, but like... Bruh. Like, it's so weird. Like, why are you upset about that? Oh, I don't want to train out of possession. Why not? Again, like, oh, it's not beneficial for me to train the role I'm playing. Of course it is. Of course it is, you silly spoon. Are both of these guys on general rehab? Minamino as well? Yeah, okay, good. I'll just wait a couple of days. Then our key will also be on that. If we'll move him to the under 18s where he belongs. Where he belongs. And yeah. Right. Everyone is fresh and crispy. You'll love to see it. I think we'll do a heavy rotation against much like the Emperor's Cup as well, because the important part is the league, which, I mean, we're doing fine currently. We just don't want to get distracted. And while a cup run would be fun, I don't think it should be anywhere near the priority. I think this is us right here, because we have a negative goal difference. So we're like smack dab in the middle. But yeah. Finishing mid-table wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Finishing higher up is obviously preferable, but considering that quite a few of our players are pretty much third tier standard, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we just, yeah, we're literally middle of the pack, 10th. It wouldn't be too bad. Is it? Speaking of bad, is it bad that I just now figured out that there's like background pictures in these news article things? What is this? Is this a... It kind of looks like a mountain, which would be pretty cool because we have a, like the crest that we have is like the 3 peaks of the mountains near Gifu, which is kind of cool. This is supporters. This seems like a pitch from above. Trophies. Ah, so it's probably a generic transfer thingy rather than a mountain, because it's the same, right? Yeah. What are you? It's like a cube or something, maybe. Right. Training review. Let's pay attention to things and move on. You know, we'll. I want you to train better. Good, nice, well done, my guy, my dude. Good. And I think we'll pat some shoulders. Well done. I think we'll just try to keep morale up, players happy, and things. Agreeable. That looked like it went down. I don't like that. Yeah. He's not been here, so I literally just praised someone who's been trained for like a day since he returned from being out on international duty for a week. Yeah, well done. How would you know? I weren't here. I wasn't here. Guessing. Yaman was impressive, apparently. Our striker guy, he's only got 2 goals. What are you training as, centre forward? He's becoming faster, which is nice. He's never going to be a speed demon, but if he can run a little bit, that'll be good, because he's also not particularly large. Yamashita did good as well, which is nice to see. Is he in the under 18s, or is he... Yeah, he is. I'm training him as a wingback, right? Wingback. Wingback. Did he play wingback? I have to keep checking to make sure. Yes, he did. Good job, Fukuoka. Good job, that man. Yoshida, probably not. I think Ino, and because Yoshida can play either side, so he can replace either player. Replaces Inoue for fitness reasons. Yeah, but I'm playing Inoue because of stability reasons. Wait, their manager is unsure, not really. Olivier Mambois. Tall, pacey. Badly fractured lower arm. Ooh. We'll keep looking at the tapes, because he looks like he could be pretty darn good. And if he's pretty darn good, I would like to have him on my team. Okay, we're seeing a few more of the like lower league player, by lower league, the one below ours, that are interested in joining us permanently, which is good, because that's what we want. We want them to want to join us permanently. There we go. We want them to want us. Yeah. Not regularly starting in the 3rd tier is probably a sign that he's not good enough for us. He's kind of meh. Doesn't enjoy big matches, fairly susceptible to injuries. Ouchie. Yeah, probably not. He was not on a short list, no. Simon was all... Am I not scouting him? I am scouting him. He was the one of the guys that showed up on the transfer room in. Yeah, we need to figure out more about him. Ooh, we need to find out more. Right. As it's your birthday on Sunday, is it? I must be hoping the opposition gift you a win. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. I hope it isn't my only present. There's a new sheepskin jacket I've had my eye on for a while. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. That's kind of what I was saying, wasn't it? don't want to discuss my birthday. I'm getting old and I don't need reminding of the fact. Well, Ginfu isn't getting old. He's 29. It'll be his 30th birthday. So I don't think that's... I mean, to be fair, 30, everyone thinks, oh, I'm so old, I'm 30 years old. It only gets older. True story. True story. But yeah, it will be nice, but I can't imagine they will be that generous. What sort of reaction are you expecting from the players after the disappointment of the Oscar picture? I hope it strengthens our resolve. Because it should. Yeah. Not expecting any favors. Why? Seriously, why would anyone do anyone else a favor? I just saw that Furuhashi has been flapping his gums again, which probably means we'll struggle. If it wasn't enough, like, we're playing another struggling team. I was actually thinking about this before I started, and I looked at the league table. We have 4 wins, 2 draws, and 3 defeats. If we were scoring more, I would be okay with this kind of form-ish. Like, we win a lot and then we lose. We don't draw a lot. Like, I would prefer not to have like we draw a lot and then we win a little bit and then we lose a little bit, but we lose fewer than we win, but we draw more than anything else. Like, Kobe would be the absolute disaster class. Like, the least I want. Like, 10 games, 1 win, 7 draws, and 2 defeats. That would be the worst. Well, except for, like, losing every game, but we want to be fun. We want to be fun, or I want us to be fun. If we're going by the series, the inspiration. Winning is everything. But like, if you score goals, you win more often than you don't, or than if you don't. I think that's true. Something, if you don't score, you can't win. Unless your opponent gives you goals, but that doesn't happen very often. That was a chunky one. Chunky processing. Matsushita, did he play well? He played decently. That's good. Keep playing. Get them ratings up, and then next season, hopefully, he could be involved in the first team. The question is then, who would he be replacing? Because currently who he would be replacing is Minamino? Kashima lost to Cerezo. We'd like to see it. I'd love to see it. I would be okay with not winning the league if it said as a winning. An intermediary suggestion. I'm kind of enjoying the intermediary suggestions. Sometimes they just feel like noise, but they seem to come up with some good options every now and then, which is fun. A new gen? Attacking mid striker. Why have I not been? Why did I not know about you? Who are you? Tell me, because he looks kind of good. Quick, pacey, good first touch, can dribble, can finish, can pass the ball. I like those things in a striker. Right. It's that guy. Who are you? Right. Nicholas Mickelson. Mickey. Expect a draw, but believe there's a chance of sneaking a win. why do you expect us to draw? Is it because they draw a lot? Because they do, but like they are a little bit better than we are, to be honest. So, well, we think you should win, or you shouldn't think you should draw, but we could win. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're very optimistic, I guess. I would like to share that optimism, but I don't. I'm gonna go with no. He's solid, but at 27 he's not gonna get better. He's on a lot of money as well. And I can't call back because it didn't generate a back. But it will be a superb signing. Well, I should hope so. Is he interested? Extremely doubtful. Why? He would rather play in the second tier. Sean, please. Stop being silly. Join me again. Come back to me, striker. Come on. Come on. And just to say, oh, I've been enjoying the intermediary suggestions. They suggest someone I cannot sign because of my own rules. But still. Harumph. Right. Team selection. Let's just check the tactics to see. 改めに安倍総井の栗岡リンガー杉本金子 and 橋本 Yeah. Oh wait, Tsuchiya. He should start because he is betterer. I'm hoping that since Kaneko scored in the he scored 4 in the League Cup, maybe he can get his first in the league. That would be great. He's already 20, I say, as if he's an old man already. But we signed him when he was like 17. He was about to turn 18. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I have the... I should probably check the bench. Am I having everyone that I should have? Yes. Yeah. Good, we go. We go! I've been thinking of like some different types of shapes and formations. Including one where we have Tsuchiya playing through the middle. Let's see. Can you give you credit? Make a home something count. Advantage is what the good buddy said. Do you have sound? We don't have sound. Let's do that. We also pause because I want to see what happens. I want to see. Maybe one of these years the game sound will actually work. Let's see if we can have. We'll have to wait for the next highlight. Hopefully that's not half time or second half, because I am trying to fix things and I don't know if I'm fixing things or if I'm making things worse. What was I saying? Right. Hey. Oh. We have game sound. Okay, hang on. Let's turn the sound back on. There we go. I'll explain my thinking after we've hopefully not conceded. That would be great. Cheers and thank you. And click. Nice. And good time launch. Okay. And just as I was about to say, we can allow those shots because like those are very unlikely to go in. That's it. That's a really good shot. Is this a good challenge? We kept like they kept winning the second balls and like, what are you gonna do? That's a ridiculous shot. We encourage because what can you do about that? Just let's get on with it. But I have been thinking of having Tsuchiya play through the middle, and what we should have around him, and how we would set up the rest of our team. Probably not the best thing to be yapping about in the middle of a game. Okay, counterattack, counterattack, counterattack. Oh, who is this? Who's running off the pitch? Okay, well. Tsuchiya. Go back, back. No, post. Oh. That was a good counterattack, though. That was a good counterattack. And we encourage again. Did it work? It worked. Well, as far as it can work. Yeah, look at that. 0.09 XG from their 4 shots, including 1 goal. Huh? What's he flapping about? Was it a foul? Oh, nice. Go, go, go. Probably could have played a 1-2 and get one through instead. Don't think taking the shot there was the best option. And then we just gave it all away. Okay. Oh, they got an injury. Like, just saw someone completely still. Like, did he stop playing? Did he go home? Did he want to go home, maybe? Okay, and probably, like, we had 3 players in the penalty area. Surely Kuli could have thought to himself, let's just hop it into the box and see what happens, rather than just giving it away. But we had a few decent chances. We've had a few decent chances, but we kind of need to snap it up. I know you have more left to offer. At least pensive. Damn you! But we have inspiration. We have keenly listen. We have some interested. Let's see if we can get a little something out of this. I think we might tweak a little bit how we play. Like 55 before we make any substitutions, just to see if that helps. Mostly I'm thinking we stop the slight time wasting that we usually do. And well, it would be great if we didn't just give the ball away, actually. But also we'll do that now, I guess. No time wasting, and we will counter-attack. We'll just try speeding up a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't the best. Like, defensively, that didn't look very good, and let's hold on to the ball a bit, and then we clear it to the opponents, nowhere near a teammate. Like, it's really annoying when they do that. Like, they just spin around in a circle until they don't have any space, and then just give it away. Like, at least aim towards a teammate. You don't have to hit him, just aim slightly towards him. Yeah, I think we're gonna fiddle a little bit. We're gonna move Sugimoto up, but we're also gonna take him off. For Hashimoto, he will be a target forward. Hopefully that'll occupy the centre backs a little bit, so the channel forwards have a little bit more space to run into. Theoretically, they only have a back 4, and the wing backs should occupy their full backs. Theoretically. Do we change anything else? Well, maybe we try to push the issue a little bit. just go a little harder on them, or at them, I guess. Do we need to change anyone else? Limbo's been kind of not good as his emo. What if we move Limbo over and then we'll have Yoshida come on for emo if we can actually drag him? Thank you. Let's do that. Make the difference, please. I beg of you. Not really creating anything, which is a little bit annoying. What do we have? What can we do? Great, Limbo is tired. What that? How is? What if we throw him on Volta and then we'll have him play make? Maybe. He should be able to do that, and hopefully that will mean we have some more creative passing from deep. Anything else? Anything else? Like Tanuki's not. He wouldn't be the worst option just because he can run a lot. But to take out Kaneko has been good to, like, well, not in this game, but lately. To take out Tsuchiya, who is probably our best striker. But hasn't been good. I think we do take out Tsuchiya because it's not been great. And we'll just have Tanaki who can run. Run and run and run. It really... Hello? Thank you. We'll go up to attacking as well. Yeah, we've had no shots. Have we had any shots in the second half? Did they show those stats? No. I don't think we've had a shot in the second half. They've done really well just shutting us down. Ref, come on. What is this? No. That's too easy. That's too easy. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do we just make the last substitution maybe? Just so we can. Make a difference. He's inspired. You have about like 2.5 minutes. If you can actually make a difference, I would be very surprised. Oh, we got another shot towards, well, nothing. So we had one shot basically. Now we had a shot here as well. But we had 2 shots in the second half. That is not good enough. And we had a lot of the ball. That's probably one of the issues, but like, even if we have the ball, we should be able to at least shoot. 3-0 with the extreme difference in quality of chances that we had. And yet they had one clear-cut chance, probably their second goal. But like, their first goal, like, how much would that be? It doesn't even move. 0.01 XG for their first goal. far from pleased with the result. Yes. I'm also not pleased with the performance. Yeah. At least we got a good response or a good reaction from them. It wasn't a bunch of, but we did play well, we just weren't good. Goalless Tanaki Warriors Gifu. Not really. It's not like he's playing tons. Like, yeah, he's played 10 matches without finding... Has he played 10? Yeah, total. That includes cup games. Coming off the bench, 7 of those 10. How many minutes has he played? What's he averaging? That's why we have the minutes per game. 38 minutes. Yeah, I'm not too worried, to be honest, that a player that does not start... How is Sugimoto completely fresh? Oh well. I'm not too fussed about a backup. Alright, I had a birthday to forget. Oh well. Competition progress and player performance, really? You were expected to be amongst those scrapping out for survival, yet you were after a stunning start with us flying high. Yeah, we're flying high in 11th. We're doing well, but we've got a long way to go until we're matching the likes of Man City. Why would we be speaking about Man City? We're in a different continent. We're surprised even ourselves? Not really. Sky's the limit, I guess. Fans clearly felt that you should have taken Limbo off today. Why did you leave him out there while he was underperforming? We have no wingbacks. Well, we have one, and he was already on the pitch. Why is that not an option? There was no one else. Like, what should we do? Oh, let's throw on an 18-year-old who literally cannot play the position. And last time he did, he played 4 players offside by about a meter. More, actually. It was so far I actually took a screenshot. I actually took a screenshot of that because it was so far that he was so far behind the rest of the defenders. Oh no, now it says I'm 30. Gross. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if I should fix the hair back to the one I set at the beginning, but again, I don't know, I've kind of gotten used to this hair on Kintoki. I wonder if I instead should figure out how to replace the manager profile picture so I can have a picture of Gin instead. That could be fun. I do have a good one, so that is an option. Goto scored on his debut. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. That wasn't his debut in the league. He'd already played. What is that? He was 4 games. What do you say? His debut. What is it? Debut to remember, but it wasn't. League debut. You have to specify. You have to specificate. Specific, or was the? Why is this changing? Was his other games? It was his first. So the other games were for Nikita. Okay, well, fine then. Fine then. Harumph. Harumph. Right, and the next game we have is a cup game, which we, again, not too fussed about. it'll be fine if we were knocked out. We're just going to play a rotated squad, so we're fresh again for Sunday against Tokushima, which is a game we kind of need to win. Then we have 2 more games. There's a lot of games. That's a lot of news items as well. Okay, Lukao's good, apparently. Well done, that guy. Well, anyone that won't be playing? Minamino and Kita are still injured. Hashimoto might start? Question mark? Aoki is... we can give him general rehab. We might like throw Yamaya in and give him some games. Or a game. Like, what's the worst that can happen? He doesn't score like everyone else. Kai... I don't think he will play. Most because he's the 7th choice centre back, so I guess he can play. I think he will give Yamaya some game time because it's fun. Tsushima scored, nice. One bit of no. Why Rainmere of all teams? No, Rainmere. No. Oh, do we have anyone else that you want to loan? Like someone that can help you? Anyone? Would he be interested in dubious interest? Doesn't feel comfortable in big matches. Very professional, adaptable, very consistent. Again, he would be an option for the box to box. I mean, he is pretty good. He's small as hell, though. Bruh. We'll add him to the shortlist at least. Fuji. Was he also one that I was thinking maybe wingback? Or box to box? Runs with ball down the right. Is forward or no, possible and knocks ball past opponent. I don't know. Like, he doesn't strike me as a center mid really. But he's also not really a wing back because he cannot cross the ball. It's a difficult one. Just starter? Not really. I was moving to the first team. Maybe he's someone that can be, I don't know, usable? Keep scouting. Nice cricket check. Yeah, we're gonna go with no on that one. Just Brunetti. The stamina is a little bit low. Because otherwise, like, I kind of want to go back to playing with at least one overlapping centre back. Because it was fun doing that when we did it in the first season with Hocker. It was fun. This guy looks like he could do that. apart from not having any stamina, really. But he's pretty darn good, isn't he? Dubious. Dreads big matches, okay. Kind of pacey for a 31-year-old at this size. So that's nice. But would it be worth it signing a 31-year-old player who, like, he looks good, but he doesn't look superstar for us? And he will be 32 before we would bring him in, because it will be next season rather than mid-season. Finish, lad. We keep scouting. We keep scouting because he looks good. Or pretty good, at least. It would be nice to have a Finnish international in a team, right? Early signs of last resort, but could possibly be a star player with even better potential. How is he a last resort signing then? Is it because he's expensive or something? Like, please explain yourself. He's not an arrogant presence, he's a wingback. He doesn't need to be. What, like, how can you go like, yeah, he's at least 2.5 star, with at least 2.5 star, up to 5-star potential, but last resort, please look elsewhere. Like, really? Really? Okay, crossing. I don't think he needs to learn crossing. I think he probably would do better with like final third or composure off the ball. Right, I can't right click if I have that selected. I don't know why that is a thing. I think, is it final third? That's that's composure. Composure, decisions. Is it off the ball? We'll look. We'll look in this on the page and actually says it. So trying to decipher it. Handling, composure, and technique are no longer weaknesses. I would say it is. Yeah, no. Sasuke showing no improvement. That's because he's probably done. Closure to categories. Aren't these the guys that are like making up the numbers? I should probably check that. I'm starting to find things. Who are doing more than one thing? Yeah, Mochizuki. Yeah, he's just making up numbers, as is Moda. They're just making up numbers, really. So that's fine. I like how well, he's not random, but the second team coach, which is just a coach, is almost as good at Seppi's coaching as our Seppi's coach. Is he... Wait, I can't... Is he studying for... He's not. Can't send him to do coaching courses? I thought I could. What if I check someone else? Okay, you don't have a... Why are you studying for it? Damn it. I need to find someone who's not who doesn't have a pro license and is not currently studying for it. Studying for pro license. Where was I? Here, pro, A. Studying for pro license. Okay. Not he's not. Selling coaching course. Huh. Our set piece coach is not allowed to study coaching courses? That would be weird. That would be strange. When I was 8 goals. In how many games? 5 starts. And 10 off the bench. Okay. Well, that's brilliant. Awesome. Wonderful. Just what we needed. A very good... Oh, they signed him on a free... We don't need to train penalties, but if we try attacking corners and maybe score from a corner for once, that would be swell. If we get to penalties, we'll probably lose anyways, because we don't have very good penalty takers. Yoshida, Roganovic, so Nabes swatching swapping positions. Kubota might get his first start, because Ota has, like, he's now accomplished as a defensive midfielder, which is awesome. He's getting there. He's getting there, which is nice. But Kubota is actually really good, so we may as well have him. If we had a last resort signing, I mean, probably because he's 31, but that's a bit harsh. This is an overlapping centre back if I've ever seen one. Why is he not? Because he cannot dribble. Fair enough. What? Yoshida. What? Good enough to be a regular starter, we should consider making that change formally. Or not. Like, yeah, he's good, but... I don't know if I want to give him that promise. Especially... did he immediately get... Can we actually do rehab? Apparently not. Really? Can you choose it from here? We can do injury rehab general? I guess not. We can't do injury rehab on food poisoning. Excuse me? There's no way you can do a deal. Maybe if you get promoted and want him to stay for another year on loan, that might be an idea. That might be something we could do. How do I not know? He's my player. But maybe then we can make a deal. Why has he... When did he play defensive midfield? For them, apparently. This is for us. What? How has he somewhat learned to play defensive midfield if he's never played there? stop questioning it. Just run away. Mina is back in full training. Yay! Which means that maybe he can come off the bench. Play a little bit if his fitness returns. Yeah, full training and then immediately play the day after is probably not the best thing to do. But coming off the bench, maybe play 15 if he can. And watch him get injured after 10 of those 15, and we'll be down a man because that would have been my last substitution or something. Wow. Tokyo are kind of good, aren't they? Yeah. Oof. Tactical advice. What do you think? Positive. What do we have to be positive about? Yamada was impressive. Nice. Silky running and passing ability. And okay, centre back scored. Good job. Thinking though that this might be his last season for us, which is a shame because he's been here since he left university. Now we have to check oh, okay, they don't have any players. What about this guy? These guys? No, they don't really have a player. He's there, but he's not very good. Yeah, he's been around for ages. Ages, I say. This is where we came in, and then like his game time has just dropped. It's just dropped right off, mostly because well we've been playing better and better teams, and he's not really improved. What with being 30 when we arrived here. We're expected to lose. Well, that's fine. That's great. Is Takashi still not the... he's not the starter, somehow. Like, if you look at his attributes, especially like the technicals, he's not that brilliant. But he was really good against us. I think there was this guy, this game. Yeah, 8.1. He was a menace. He was an absolute menace down the left. Joris, would he be willing to sign? Slight interest. Tries long range passes. Okay, I mean, he could be a fun one. It's not. His jumping reach isn't great, which is why I think that's why, apart from being really good, that Hyun was so effective for us because he was also good in the air. Like there was nothing that he really. There was nothing that he couldn't do really. He's just really solid as well, except that he can't jump. Sasaki Kimura, he's 16. Let him play. Oh right, why is he? Should we... Which one is it? The 1-on-1s. Is it sweeping? Because that's probably the one that we need to get up the most. I don't care if his passing is garbage. We can just like have him roll the ball out or something. But the 1-on-1s, especially with his rushing out and not grabbing the ball, he might need to make saves more often. So his aerial reach is absolutely garbaggio. Can you actually improve that? It will be strength, right? Jumping reach, aerial reach, yeah. Yeah, the 5 strength isn't brilliant either. I think we just leave it as is and not focus on it, but yeah, what else was it? Discuss issues with guitar? No. PlayStation for playing well? Nah. Roganovic settled well, apparently. Would be great if he played better. He's been at the club for a long time and has recently stepped up to become a highly influential player, while not playing. George that just dropped. Decent J3. Oof. From a decent J2. Nice improved. Leading J2. That's what we like to see. Actually, Uchiyama can become better than Arthamendia. That would be nice. Uchiyama. Yeah, if we can get his aerial reach up, that would be super swell. I think his, well, the ability stars I think has dropped quite a lot, because he was 3.5. Yeah. Hopefully he can actually improve with game time, which he is getting. Right, continue. We do have a game. We do have a game where we play Bachida. And we shall rotate heavily. We don't need to have any, only 5 foreign players, that's fine. Ochi, in. Roganovic, in. Yoshino, in. Kai is tired, so stay off. Yoshina is out with food poisoning. Let's also remove the... I right-clicked, please. We only have 7 subs in the Emperor's Cup for silly reasons. Kubota for Ota. Let's have Fujiwara play as well for Koili. Wingback wise, we don't really have anyone because food poisoning and still injured. Not recommended to be selected, so yeah. Which means we only really have Yamada, who disappeared when I unticked him. Why is it sorted by after like selection? I would like strikers to be at the bottom. Oh, isn't there if we do that and then is it shift click? It's shift click. That did nothing. This is doing nothing. This is supposed to be like a secondary. Secondary. What is it called? Sorting. There we go. What if we sort by that first? I can't scroll. There we go. And then picked. Then... No, that doesn't work either for me. That doesn't work for me. Right, what if we have... Let's have Hashimoto start Otsuchiya. I was thinking of... Where's Yamaya? What the hell happened here now? Dude, please keep the sorting. I will throw things. Yamaya for Kaneko. Everything's screwed up again. How? If we do this... And then we do this... Now when I switch players, will something break again? Do we have any attacking midfielders in the other squads? Yamada will be sub number 3. From striker, we're probably in the wing back, defense midfield. Maybe 2 defensive midfields. We'll go with 3. Do we have any attacking midfielders? Takaki, injured. I think the sorting is just decided to absolutely screw itself. Because usually it's by position. So something's broken. And we don't really have any other attacking midfielders. So new. Yeah, it's just broken there. What if we go back in? What is it pretending that it's sorted by? If we do that and then we go here and we go to here and like click data hub and then we go to squad and then first team. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a restart and see if that helps. Where is it? There. I'm gonna do a little bit of a restart and see if that helps. I'm also actually gonna take a little bit of a break and get some air. May as well. What with it's sweaty, honestly. So I'll be back in a little bit with a restarted game that hopefully works. Oi. I've returned. I specifically told you not to panic, Rin. I specifically told you not to panic, and here you are panicking. I'm back. I'm back. Good time zone to you. See if the game comes back. Yay, the big game comes back. Awesome. Let's see if the... Oh, we can remove the burb. The brub. It has been brubbed. The brub has been brubbed. You say be not alarmed like a biblically accurate angel, because I'm a biblically accurate dwarf. I always return on time. Otherwise it goes in the book. It goes in the book. Right, let's see if the sorting has decided to fix itself, or it doesn't look like it. That is a little bit annoying. Why is that by any chance? If we just add someone, or do we need to move someone else? Swap someone else? No. If we add someone to the roster, will it blow up? I think we'll do Inoue. Okay, it's not blown up yet. There is hope yet. Still. There's hope. And then we have the wingback. Do we? No. Should we bring the 16-year-old as well, just because, well, that means we could have one. An actual wingback on the other side as well, but I don't think we will. I think we'll struggle bus with what we have. Midfield. Goodly. Ota, I guess. I mean, they are the ones we have. And then Tanaki suddenly ended up back here. Why? Tanaki Tsuchiya? So apparently there was... Oh! Okay, now I see why they were up here by the blanks, because they were, even if we didn't say, they were substitutes 8 and 9. But because 8 and 9 are not available, they just didn't show anything. Awesome. The UI has never been even remotely broken. Not even a little bit. It has been perfect from the start. As are my columns. My columns! Feeling like the... What was his face? The fish in Finding Nemo. My bubbles! Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Columns, columns, columns. I have to do like 3 times every time I play the game. Also, I can see stats that are probably not particularly relevant. But they are there, so I want to see them. This entire gap is an absolute affront. It's an affront. It's an insult. That's going to be too small. If we do that, we can have the minutes per game as slightly less. We don't need to see so many whatevers. I forgot what they're called. Decimal numbers. There we go. I know words. Yeah. Review the team selection that I just did. Good. Go. Yes. Right, let's see if we can get knocked out of this cup as well, so we can just play the league. We can worry about the cups in the future. Mark Soma tightly. Why? Oh yeah, because he was a pain in the ass last time we played him. Sure. Let's show them who we really are. By probably getting relegated, knocked out. Why are we zoomed in so far? Jeez. Let me see the pitch. Not that it helps, because it's like dark green and black versus blue and black. I think that... is it black shorts? Not bright shorts, at least. Can we get a cross in, maybe? We have two tall players in the penalty area, and yet we dribble in. No! Yeah, that would have been a brilliant start for his first game. Imagine if it scored like 18, or not 18, but like 30 seconds into his first start, or first game for the first team this season. That would have been brilliant. Let's move the mouse off to the side. I am not a teacher, I promise. I just leave cursors in the middle of the screen for fun. Click. Or don't jump for it, I guess. That's also an option. Alright, I was gonna talk about the ideas I had with in terms of tactics for the future. Maybe I'll do that after the game, if I remember. I forgot it after the last one, but well. Well, this has been a very exciting half. We had a grand total of one highlight, which was the kickoff. To the tactics, something resembling a plan. I always have plans. That's the thing. Or the problem? I guess that's the problem. I have lots of plans. It's not always they actually work. We're not going to win if we don't shoot. Okay, so we can't win if we don't shoot. That made my goalkeeper anxious. I'm not talking to you specifically. You're supposed to be in the way of other people shooting. You're not supposed to be taking the shots yourself. Why are you anxious? Because I'm telling the outfield players, basically, we have to shoot. We've had one shot, and it was in the first minute. It was in the first minute. What the shit? What the shit snacks? I don't do plans. Well, don't I? I kind of do plans. I kind of do plans. Most of the time. But like... where's the... There we go. What was I saying? Right, I do plans. Sometimes they work out. Most of the times they don't. Like, oh hey, let's play the really good player. He's been kind of ass again. He's been kind of ass. And then we gave the ball away immediately after kickoff. Just as intended. Yeah, we had the first shot of the game in the first minute of the game, and we have not taken a shot since. Forget like getting shots on goal. We haven't even fired a shot off. since the first minute. Like, can we see is the XG graph available somewhere? There we go. Yeah. That it's not supposed to look like that. Like it's supposed to be a graph, but it's literally just a straight line down the start of the graph. Oh. Oh. How embarrassing. We had a shot. It missed the goal, but we had a shot. We'll just concede now just because we actually did something. Like we had a shot on goal and everyone goes, yes, we did it! And then yeah, they're probably going to get past here, right? Or, yeah, okay. Or just pop across. And yeah, right in between two of our tall players, and neither of them get to the ball. This is not really a... Like, where is he going? Read the flight of the ball, centre-back. That was bad. But yeah, like I said, we managed to get a shot on goal. Better concede and give the ball away immediately off a goal kick. That's also something we can do. Please. No, what are you doing? What was that? Bruh. Dude, that wasn't even a difficult... Where was he going? Was it a... outside of the boot cross? My goalkeeper decides to run underneath the ball. He literally runs past the ball. Oh, and there's a highlight immediately after kickoff. If it's a goal for us... Or should be like, the ball goes out for a goal kick at the corner flag or something. Or maybe they score again. Oh, what? Dude, that's so easy. Again, and there, that one he just ran straight forward. He runs straight forward and gets past. Okay, we're gonna do some tweaking in the good way. Sugimoto has been ass, but no one else can play there. Maybe we put Tsuchi on and he can be like a second striker. Let's do that. And second striker. Boop. And then Ino's been bad. Ligba has been worse. Awesome. And my options for wingback is a central midfielder who is 18. That is my options, plural. I was really like, what if we throw up Roganovic? He can run a little bit. Not very fast, but... Or move Yamaya down. That is also an option. It's not a good option, but sometimes it's what you have. And he can't really run, but he can dribble. So. Or we put on Tanaki. Like, we're fine losing this game, but not embarrassing. We don't need to be embarrassing. So. I think what I will do is I'll put Yamaya back as a wing back, because I cannot ever result in stupidity, and then we'll put Tanaki on. That'll work, right? We'll also stop time wasting, we'll counter-attack a bit. We'll do that. I have faith in you. Do your worst. Mostly because I don't really believe they'll be great. So do your worst. Show me the worst you can do. Yeah, it was pretty bad apparently. Apparently it was pretty bad. Yamia's performance has tanked. Unsurprisingly, what do we have? Cody, come on. Who else do we have? Who did I swap off already? We have Ota, we have Yamada and Inoue. I kinda don't want to put Yamada on, but he's probably gonna have to. Yeah, let's just do it. Yamada and Ota for Kubota, I guess. Make a difference, I believe. Let's just do it. Let's go very attacking just because we can. It'll be fun to see if we can get 1 or 2 shots off, maybe? Nope. Nope. So, we had 5 shots in that game, the entire game. Where's the... Oh, right, it moves down here. That's like, what? Midway point would be about, say, 68 minutes. So this is like 70th minute. Was the last time we had the shots. But yeah, we've gone from like having 20 odd shots per game. Well, not really, but around 15 to 20 shots per game to now having like 11 in 2 games. I don't like what I just saw. I don't care if you're reserves, at least like play a little bit. I was okay with being knocked out, but be slightly better. Okay, so our home game against Machida has been moved again. From where? And to where? Saturday, because it doesn't tell me when it was moved from and to when. From here, I'm assuming. So which means this is a Sunday. I really wish it would just tell me, like, here, on this one, we've had a fixture rearranged. Please check the updated schedule for more information. But I still have to figure out which game and where it has moved to. There's no way to know from. It used to tell you that. It used to tell, like, previous date and now the current, the rescheduled date. Why doesn't it do that anymore? It's here, Wednesday, November 24th. it's not in the training calendar. Wednesday, November 24th, before the Kobe game. Now November 27, 24th, before the Kobe game. Check the schedule. We will only make the change in one schedule, not the one that you need to rearrange training for. Because, reasons. Did it fix itself, or do I have to, like... It's still not there. Is it because they've decided, well, they might not play there anyways? Or... Because this is the game that was rescheduled. Right? Home game. Home game for... Like... Again, why does it not just tell me the dates involved so I can figure it out? Why do I have to, like... Why do I have to, like... CSI this? This is horrible. But again, it's not in this calendar. It's right here. Let's just... What if we go, was it Wednesday, Saturday? Wednesday, Saturday. Will it pop up? It was hidden behind the training schedule. Maybe that is something that shouldn't happen. I don't know, just a teeny tiny little thought. Maybe games shouldn't be hidden behind the training schedule. I thought they always took precedence. Apparently not. Oh wait, stop. Thank you. I need to rest the players. I need to tell the players to not do anything for a day. Alright, good. And now we move on. For the week after the rescheduling happened? Why are we in September? Or here? There's nothing here. Why have you changed things here? Do we not have any games here then? What's that? Let's just... Something has broken here. Or if we go full week of rest, do we have any games here? We do not have any games here. Custom, we go with 0 games. Okay, so apparently a game was it from here was rescheduled? Like, it would be so much better if it literally told me like it used to do. Like in all the games before. If a game was rescheduled, it would say what date it used to be on and what day it is now. But it doesn't anymore. Now you have to figure it out on your own. For some reason. Still have quite a few games before the winter break, from one thing to another. I still need to set up the friendlies for after the winter break, because it's like 3 months of absolutely nothing. I think we will have a better time of it if we are match fit. We might have a little bit of an edge against the opponents, which would be nice. I'm gonna go with probably no, that natural fitness is scaring me a little bit as he's 28. Otherwise he's pretty good, but like No. No. Is he interested in joining? Extremely doubtful. Again, he would rather play in the J2. And I did try to sign him. But no. Let's head into the starters. If he by any chance changes his mind, we should check how the J2 is going as well. I need to keep an eye out on that. He just signed for yes, that's why I was looking at him, because he was released, right? On Gifu. It's pretty decent. Would have been nice. But now he's back in Brazil. Serie D. Really? Did he just move home? I want to go home. I don't care about anything. Get an office job or something. Play football on the side. Nice, a step down and a half. Potentially J2 is not encouraging. Do you like the determination though? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Agustin. Oh, he's retiring? In January, okay, yeah. Let's just... What is he? Head of youth. A reasonable average. And he is... We don't know. He's not very good, that's for sure. Scouting update, only 17. Yeah, well... And I immediately saw striker, yeah? Striker. No... Especially if you're good, then I don't want to see you at all. Kevin Rueg. Check the tapes. Julian Gomez. Well, we can check the tapes on him as well. Facundo Silveira. He wants a new contract so he can explore all options before becoming a free agent. Right now, because apparently his contract has expired. Probably not though. This is Gifu. We can have a look. Check the tapes. Gabriel Gomes. Probably no. No. Maybe. Check the tapes. The tapes. He's an attacker, very much so. Not interested. Francis, a goalkeeper. Francis. He's large. We do like a large goalkeeper. Milan Tucic, he just left Sapporo then? Or has he been elsewhere? Oh, he went back to... Oh, he's been there a long time ago. Back a long time. Okay. Uzbest. Well, he's either way, he's a striker, so... I don't think he was that good. He wasn't even starting for Sapporo when he was... well, there, and they weren't brilliant, and then they got relegated. Strike, damn you, damn you. Hello, Ruana. Why do they have? Why? Stop showing me good players if I can't have them. It hurts. I do wonder if we'll have the same. Oh, I saw you put these players, all of these players on the you're not interested list indefinitely. Well, it's been a year now, so surely you have changed your mind. So here are they recommended again. Because that seems to happen. What you want? Hire people? How about no? Yosha is back in training. Can we... No, we can't send him to injury rehab. Boo! No! Alright, Tokushima play the bullshit. They play bullshit. Boo! Boo this team. This Kaneko still bummed out that he has to train out of session. That is such a stupid thing. Like, it's so stupid. Why would they be upset about having to train out of possession? It's what we do. You know, we do things. I mean, he would be decent. He has no interest in joining, probably because he's playing for his boyhood club, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Kikuchi? Would you want to leave your club? No. Keep scouting though. Like, so should we just never train out of possession? Like, because they keep complaining, oh, I don't want to train out of possession. And then we see like all of these, oh, I'm getting worse. He has one tackling. I have not noticed that until now. But, like, everything is going down except for strength. Did he like have too many hamburgers or something? He even got slower. I just noticed a 4.9. Dude. If that does not improve before we get the training, like full training report thing, I'm gonna kick him down to the reserves because that is unacceptable. That is garbage. And we probably should look to move him on. We'll see if we can find any bidders for the winter transfer window, which is like what, February to March, something like that. I don't really get the point of going to like a system where the league is more aligned with European leagues, and then just go, but not the transfer windows. They're whenever, for fun. Also with a 3-month gap in the middle. Why? Well, you see, in some parts of the country, it snows. At least that's what I'm assuming is the issue. Because That was an issue that was brought up for the 100-year plan or whatever it's called. Yeah, 4.9. We're gonna slag him off and throw him into the second team because that is just ridiculous. Keep working to improve, but also get out of here. It improved. Did I say he was an influential player? Where would that be? Can you find it in here? He is blue. Influential. Huh. Over Yoshino, who has actually played games. Like, he's been here for like 2 years. Sugimoto is actually like, he's been around for a long time. Including play, like he has international caps, 8 of them. Ino? No. And he's new, yet he's influential, somehow. Sugimoto will also have to please train better, thank you. So please train better, thank you. Yamaya, please train better, thank you. Ochi, please train better, thank you. Thank you very much. And then we'll try to make the others happy. Because morale. Maybe they'll stop being so bad with Sasaki out of the out of it. Oh, they drew. The under 18s drew. Nice. That doesn't happen too often. I think it's happened 4 times. No, they've yet to win. They have 4 points, which is only 10 worse than the team above them. They have a game in hand though. They will get there surely. Looks like they're performing above expectations. The best wary. If we play well, we'll come up on top, as we have before. The pitch has come in for some criticism lately. Anybody think the condition of their coaches' playing surface? I don't think I don't think their managers' playing surface is any kind of. It shouldn't affect the game, surely. They're not playing on their manager. What kind of question is that? What about the manager's playing surface? I don't know. I don't want to see his playing surface. I don't want to see that. He's quite good. He's quite good. He has no interest. Boo! Fucking boo! Sakis, he's a starter. We'll add him in. Maybe he changes his mind. Or Racing doing well? Yeah, damn it. If they were doing badly, it would have been easier to convince him to join us instead. Yeah, so luckily still, despite our struggles, the fact that Yota and Okayama are doing really badly is good for us. we kind of need organized. They've played 3 games more than we have. Okay. War pitch would affect everyone the same. Sure. Just like, you know, a team that likes to play a fast-paced, like short passing style would be great on a really uneven, shoddy surface compared to, you know, proper dice. Oh yeah, because I was gonna go over the tactic thing. I can do that now because I remembered it. So my idea, actually, let's move into the players that were actually will actually play. It'll probably be easier to see what I see and think what I mean and something. I don't know. I'm just making noises, really. Alt-Tab comes in, Kuli comes in. Alright, I was going to have Minamino on the bench so he could... he can do that in the next game. We'll have Tsuchiya, we'll have Kaneko, who will hopefully start scoring some goals, man. We're going to reach Yoshino. Aoki is... maybe he can be on the bench? Fujiwara, Kubota, Aoki. Thank you. Minamino and Hashimoto. There we go. Making noises is my job, though. Maybe. Hamana. Right. Let's... Oh, our morale is not great. We could hold a team meeting, but I don't want to because it usually never goes well. So my idea is that eventually it could be fun to have Tsuchiya play in the middle. I don't know what as yet. That would mean that the attacking midfielder would probably play in the left-sided striker role. And considering we have only right-footed players as wingbacks on the left side, which isn't brilliant, but it's what we have, because all the left-footed ones leave us. It's not as effective or efficient when it comes to like getting to the byline and getting cutbacks and crosses and stuff. So they kind of usually end up here and either play through balls or cross in swingers. So what I'm thinking is, on the left we keep the channel forward. It can like make runs in behind into the channels to get to be on the end of the through balls coming in, right? And then we'll have Tsuchiya, of course, will be in the middle then. Should probably like... He'll be in the middle. I don't exactly know what I would like him to be. Maybe a poacher, maybe just go center forward and he can do whatever he wants. And then on the other side, we could have a player dropping in a little bit, maybe, like a false 9, to like drag defenders out of position. Because on the right, we do have right-footed players who can run down the line and cross. So them having maybe a little bit of extra room, either to like run into because the striker drops, so they can run into there, or the striker dropping, they could do a 1-2 maybe, and there will be room for the central striker again to like make the runs into the space that the right-sided striker opens up. is what I'm thinking. Will it work? I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is, we don't really have a ton of large strikers. We have Sugimoto, who is quite good in the air. We have Hashimoto, who is quite good in the air. But neither of them are actually like J1 level players. Like Hashimoto, good J2. Sugimoto, leading JFL, that is 4th tier. We are in the first, and he has been starting a lot. How many games has he started now? 7. 7 starts. 3 leagues above where his standard is. But why? I want to score goals. If that's what you asked. If it's not, well. If it's not, that's, well, that's on you. I think this game that is coming up will be the last one. He scored a goal. Clap, clap, goal. Clap, clap, goal. An equalizer, which eventually led to them winning, which I'm going to say is completely because of Matsushita. My lad. I did not need to see all the down arrows though. Oh, okay, question mark. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, question mark. I'm really hoping that the weather is going to improve, and by improve I mean not be as sweltering hot. We've had 30 degrees the past 3 days. Today, according to the weather application on my PC, which I'm going to just assume is absolute garbage, because it says that today the high temperature was 20 degrees. I quite literally saw the thermometer say 31 earlier today, so I don't really believe 20 was the high temp. So I don't think I can trust that one. Be positive. I don't want to be positive. I want to be cautious. 31 indeed. And yeah, that's about 10 degrees above where I'm comfortable. Hoping for a win. We should. Nakara is not very good. I mean, he can run really fast and he can tackle. Maybe only for a half, but he can. He can run and he can tackle. Yeah, probably not. Okay, can't go back again. Hayakawa, are you good? Where are your physicals, man? What? What? Where are my physicals? I don't think I can continue that one because it doesn't really work. It doesn't really make sense. Yeah, that sounds bad. It is, because like I think the last few days, I think the lowest temp I've seen indoors, mind, is 26. It is currently in here, I would assume, around 26 or 27 at least, and 0 oxygen, which is why I kind of want to, not be here anymore. I kind of want to not be in here anymore. Which is why the next game is going to be the last one, probably. Why you not want to join me? Seriously, bro, you're on a youth contract. It expires in 2 months. You're barely getting paid. Sign for me. Like, how do you not have any interest? He's a current international on a youth. He has 19 caps on a youth contract, earning £60 per week. As an international, he even scored a goal. Bro. Actually, where would I play him? Do you want to be a wingback? He could be a left wing back. No? Okay. We'll try. We'll try a little bit later. Maybe he changes his mind. Francisco Gomez. He was part of they won the Copa Sudamericana? He was part of that team? I don't think so. He has played 0 games in his entire career. Don't say it like that. Which one? The singing part? Do you mean my lovely melodies? I almost did another one. I want the record to show. Sounds like tempting a rat infestation. Well, mice, really. And if they want to come after me, I have hands. Well, maybe I don't have hands, but what I do have is an orange. I have an orange. What are they going to do about that? What are you going to do about an orange? But we don't need to have the orange. We don't need the orange. We need goals. Eat it? Oh yeah, they would, the bastards. They would eat my orange. Okay, max 75 minutes, that's fine. Yoshida. So, okay, what was he out with? Sprained ankle ligaments. He was out for 2 weeks, but immediately, the day after he's back, he can play 75 minutes, no problem. Yoshida, he was out with food poisoning for 3 days. And he's been back in full training for like 4 or 5 days at least. Does it say? So is this when he came back? No, I think that's when he... Yeah, so he's been back in full training for 2 days. 75 minutes. Because the food poisoning was worse. Minamino is not full effect yet, so he'll just have to come off the bench and maybe play a quarter of an hour. Go to match. It'll be nice to have an alternative to Sugimoto though, so that he doesn't have to play 90 minutes every single game at, what is he now, 34? Or has he? Yeah, he's still only 34. I like that he has a bunch of up arrows as if he's improving. At 34, he's still got plenty of room to grow. Maybe he's an ultra late bloomer. I wish I was. I wish I was an ultra late bloomer. Then maybe there would be hope still. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Address the team. We've got nothing to lose here. Yes, we do. If we lose here, they leapfrog us. All of these are shit. I expect to win today. I kind of do, but that doesn't feel like a good thing to say. I expect to see a much better performance. They listen keenly, hanging on every word, and they are inspired and motivated. Good. That will definitely not lead to an immediate red card, right? It will definitely not lead to an immediate red card. We are on this correct. Oh. Balls. The game audio stopped working. The game audio stopped working, because why wouldn't it stop working? Okay, we'll see if it works. The next highlight, whenever that appears, hopefully not the next half. I forgot, I restarted the game. If, of course, that means the audio stopped working. Is it? Oh, yeah, it works. We lost the ball immediately, of course. But we win it. And then we attack, right? Is this the winger? We can click it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, balls. Don't give it away. Oh, no. Fuck's sake. It's that. Oh, dude, it's so easy. That's the annoying part. It's not like, oh, they do something really well. My centre back just gives it. That's a bad pass. And then when he gets back, oh, I'm in position, let's run off the pitch and, like, slow down. Force him down. Don't force him in. Give me the demand more. Balls. We need more defensive players out of possession. No, we don't. We really don't. We have 7. The problem isn't that they have more players than us, it's that we are literally not picking up any of their players. Like, we match them across the back line, yet they just run through our players. Please tackle, for fuck's sake! Dude! Like, are you aware you are allowed to tackle? Like, yeah, sure, just move out of the way. And then he just runs over the ball. And that looked like an own goal, actually. Yeah, what is that? What is this? These two are just both being marked out by this dude, who's not doing anything at all. Kind of waited until we passed the ball backwards, then he made it a run. Why are you not making runs before we are being forced back? Like, when we have the ball moving forward right now, there should be runs forward, but there aren't. They wait until, like, there's no space, then they make the run, like, proper alibi runs. And then every time, do we not have, actually, pass into space? We have seen 0 passes into space in for a while. For a while. Great. No, why? Why is he by himself? There they have 2 players in our half. Our entire defensive line just backs off and they can get control of the ball. Come on, try to win the ball, please. Like, dude. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like I don't really get it, because previously in previous games, like the play before they got the penalty, when the opponent just clears the ball randomly, my players have pretty much always been there to at least challenge for the ball. Now, nope, we run away. So there are two players in between, like 5 or 6 players, can easily control the ball and start an attack. Because we don't actually press. We don't actually close anyone down. Sort it out. I'll give them 10 to 15. If we don't have anything, we have a yellow card. That's great. Yeah. Sugimoto's on a 6.1. Actually, we'll do that. Tsuchiya can be a second striker, and Hashimoto will come on for Sugimoto. We'll see if Tsuchiya can get maybe something out of being slightly more back. So it's on a 6.1 as well, and on a yellow. Who else could make a difference? It's Minamino, but he should not be playing this much. It's a little bit early. Okay, that's more like it. Like, the midfielder actually went in for a challenge. Who did you aim for? Like, yeah, the instruction is pass into space, but it's great if there's a teammate in the, like, same postcode of that space. Like, the nearest teammate was, like, literally in a different postcode. What in the actual fuck? If we do that and like just free roam, and maybe he can, I don't know, pull someone out of position or something. Anything. Anything. And can we please create something in this game? Anything at all. Pull him down. Like, do anything, man. Okay, so we have so much information from the dugout. A few of our players are used to playing lower tempo. To actually like a less direct game. So a few of our players are not used to pressing as aggressively as we're asking them to. And of course playing forward because he's all played out of position. It's where he's played the entire time he's been here and he's been fine until now. Some members of the squad are used to playing at a lower tempo. Some players are used to pressing pressing more assertively than they're used to. This dude is injured. What happened there? Tell me that. Why? What happened? Can he keep playing? Probably not, but we don't know because the game won't tell me anything. Potential knee injury, okay. Tell me that, game. It makes it a lot easier to do things. Promise. But what I'm going to do, because this is basically just well, fuck it. We're fucked anyways. It's 4-0, we've got 7 minutes. What I'm gonna do is, because we have unfortunately 2 left-footed players, I'm gonna do this. And we're just gonna try and get any kind of goal. Actually, maybe the play is not quite this. Can you play left back? You can play left back. Maybe that's the play then. And it was at this point I realized we'd just gone back to a 4-2-3-1. Whatever you do, you end up with a 4-2-3-1. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll do that. So I'll replace the left back. Aoki place like so maybe? And then kind of. Let's play an absolute abomination. And then we'll play slightly more direct because we have a target forward. For some reason, what is he doing out here? That's not where you're supposed to be. What if we do that? And then have him be a channel forward. The run from position didn't join. So we have the target forward in the middle, where he should be. Two channel forwards just run like bastards. We have the winger and the wing back. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll have that. Now we'll be full back. So he will hopefully like join a little bit. He playing playmaker. Kubota is not injured, so I don't know why that one is there. Can you play central midfield? Kind of. What if we make it even worse? Midfield playmaker, and then we move Ota into the middle. This is so bad. I kind of like it. This is so bad. Right. Equipment supporting runs, maybe not. Balanced. You can kick it long if you want to, as long as you kick it fast. Low crosses, we shall go to balanced. Patience, just get the fucking thing in. Progress through anywhere and be very intensive. Yes. Make an impact in literally 5 minutes you have. If we are allowed to. Oh, here comes 2 players from the bench. Why? I don't know. Neither of them are supposed to be there. That's my centre-back taking a shot from a free kick. That was our best chance since we hit the post. A centre-back from like 50 metres taking a free kick. Dude, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea why we are this bad. I think we must have like hit the worst kind of luck on our on the luck roll for today. I'm not happy. We might want to actually do a team meeting. I don't like doing team meetings because either they go really well or they are an absolute car crash. 1 to 3 days. That's fine. He should be orange, yes. So since you're an orange, we'll put him on general rehab. Salutes and stuff. Yeah, it was absolute ass. Worst defenses. Oh, talk really? Yeah. The supporters are far from happy. Do you think I'm happy? Do I sound happy? Do I look happy to you? Do I look happy to you? Exactly. We will be working on some of our mistakes. What that work will be, I don't know. I will figure it out. Before Tuesday, hopefully. Which is when I will continue. Because I need to get out of here. I need to open windows and like turn on fans and everything. I'm dying. So we'll continue with this on Tuesday. Hopefully it will be more wintry for Stardew Valley. On Sunday and Monday. Hopefully. Hopefully. But more hopefully.